Let's go to the OpenResty Edges Admin Web Console. This is our sample deployment of the console. Every user would have their own deployment. First, go to the Users page, which is under the Users and Groups tab. Here is the list of all the users in this console. Let's create a new user account. Name it as Jeff Tester. Then we need to set an initial password. There are some requirements for the password here. Here just set the password as ABC at 123456. Type again to confirm. Then assign a user group for this user. The user group allows configuring permissions for each page. Super admin and normal admin are the built-in user groups that have permission to view and update all pages. But only super admin can create a new user group. Here we choose the normal user group. This is a user group we defined previously. We will demonstrate creating a user group in another video. Except for the default normal login method, you can also configure another LDAP authentication server. At last, we can check this requirement. It makes the new user change their password the next time they log in, so that the password is no longer the initial setting. We do not check it for now. Save it. Now we can see a user called Jeff Tester is created. As we are signed in as super admin, we can reset the password for the users if they have forgotten their password. The username is permanent after creation, but the user groups and login type can be modified. Next, we go to the user groups page. Here are some groups we already defined. We can click on the normal user group to check details. Here is the detailed list provided of access permissions for each page. It's highly customizable. All pages or features can be configured separately. Here we can see DNS module and gateway clusters are not accessible for the normal user group. Later we can switch the user account to check it out. The Users Management tab is where we can add or remove users from this group. Normally, a normal user can't access any apps by default. We need to configure access control inside the application. Let's go to the example application, testedge.com. Jump to the access control page. You can let an individual user access it by clicking this button right here. You can also search and select the user you want to give the authorization to this application. Select the tester user here. The user can always check the details of this application. Super admin can also choose to give permission to make changes, release, update, and manage DNS. Here we're just going with the default config, which only allows making changes. Save it. Now switch to the normal user to see the effect. Log out from the current account. Log in using the username and password for the new user account we just created. After signing in, we can see that there are only two tabs available here. Tabs like Gateway Cluster and Global Config are not accessible for this normal user. There is only one application this user can see since we just set the access right. Enter the application. You can see there's no release page on the left side, due to the setting for permissions. If you like this video, please subscribe to us on our YouTube channel. Thank you.